Hello everyone, it's Sheila back again. I'm just back with a little short video. I was knitting this earlier on and I made a mistake in the one of the rows, and you drop down 4 stitches when you're doing the bubble part. You drop a stitch down 4 rows and pick those 4 rows up with the stitch, so you're picking up 5 stitches all together. Then you knit 3 stitches to the next one. Well, I made a mistake because I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4 when I'm dropping the stitches down. When I come to knit them, I went 1, 2, 3, 4 and I knit 4 stitches. So I didn't realise till I was nearly at the end of the row that I had made a mistake. And it is quite simple to pick these stitches up, but I have heard a lot of people just pull all the stitches out because I haven't got a clue how to pick the stitches up with those stitches that you drop down on that particular row and that. So I've just done a little few minutes video just to show how I do it and how easy it actually is for to do that. It might be helpful to 1 or 2 people who might be doing this bubble stitch. Most people would probably just pull out all the rows, but I'm going to show you how I do it if I have made a mistake. I haven't made a mistake here, but I'll show you what I would do anyway. Well, I've got 3 stitches here. I'll blow this up so you can see better. I'm going to pick these 3 stitches out first. Bring me to where the stitches were dropped down. Now you have, this is where the stitches are, where you've picked up the 4 stitches and the stitch below. And you just take that stitch off the needle there like that. Just pull it out. And then go down to the stitch below, that stitch down below those 4 stitches, and you take the first stitch, put it on the needle, and take the stitch behind it and take it off. That's the first stitch you picked up, and you pick up the second stitch, take the stitch behind and take it off over that stitch, and then the third stitch, take the stitch behind over the one in front, and then the last stitch of those 4 stitches that you dropped, and take that over the top and put that stitch onto the other needle. That's how you do that. I'll do that one more time to make it a little bit easier. So I'll go back on that stitch, that one, the third stitch, now that's the stitch here where we've dropped it down 4 stitches and picked 5 all together with the knitted one. So just take that stitch off the needle, pull it out, pick that stitch up, and then take your first stitch, take that stitch over the top of that stitch. That's your first one. Your second stitch over the top, the third stitch over the top, and your 4th stitch over the top. Put that stitch onto the other needle, and that's how you pick those stitches up if you happen to make a mistake. And like I say, most people would find it difficult, wouldn't know how to pick those stitches up, would just pull the number of rows out, but that's how I do it. So I was giving a little bit insight to anyone that might be doing this pattern and would like to know how to pick up those stitches. So just a little bit information, and I hope that's helpful to some of you, because it's like I'm saying, it's quite easy to do. A lot of people wouldn't know how to do it, and I've just thought, as I made that mistake, I'd show how I put it right. So that's it anyway for now. So thumbs up and subscribe, and bye for now.